Have you ever been watching a show or movie and everything felt perfectly normal until one character showed up and sent real chills down your spine? The kind that linger, maybe even haunt your dreams for days? That one character who completely shifts the mood? They might even be from your favorite cartoon, yet every time they appear, the show suddenly feels totally different. Less fun, more unsettling. Today, we're diving into some of the most disturbing cartoon characters who stick in your mind long after the episode ends. One of them comes from one of my all-time favorite series, The Amazing World of Gumball. And if you're a true fan, just hearing that name probably already tells you exactly who I mean. Yep, it's the clown. Arguably the creepiest and most enigmatic character in the entire show. He seems to be everywhere, always watching. You can practically feel his eerie presence through the screen. Let's take a look at a clip that captures his strange and unnerving behavior. Absolutely everywhere, popping up in nearly every episode and spanning multiple seasons. And it doesn't help that he's a clown with a wide, frozen grin, ghostly pale skin, and those unnerving eyes that lock directly onto you. The viewer, not even the characters in the show. That's genuinely chilling. I've always wondered what his true meaning or hidden role is in the series. Now, let's move on to another character. This one from a very popular animated film. In fact, it's one of my all-time favorites. Have you seen Coraline? If so, you already know who I'm talking about. The other mother, also known as the 𝗀𝗶𝗯𝗀𝗶. She's not scary in a loud or jump scare kind of way. Her terror is quiet, subtle, and deeply unsettling. At first glance, her appearance isn't even that frightening, at least not until the movie's climax. She seems warm, attentive, even loving. But something feels off. Her kindness rings hollow, and those button eyes? Yeah, they're what make her truly horrifying. Let's take a look.
I didn't know I had another mother.
Of course you do. Everyone does.
Really?
Uh-huh. And soon as you're through eating, I thought we'd play a game.
You mean like hide and seek?
Perfect. Hide and seek in the rain.
What rain?
Is it me, or is Other Mother from Coraline one of the creepiest characters from a kid's movie ever? When I was a kid, I had nightmares of Other Mother trying to kidnap me. Who else thought she was horrifying?
Everything about the other mother is deeply unsettling. It's the kind of horror that's hard to put into words. You just know something is profoundly wrong with her. Next up is another strange and eerie character. Candy Wife from The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Honestly, she's a character I'd completely forgotten about for a while. She never speaks a single word in the show, yet she's always there, lurking silently around the candy bar. Her appearance is undeniably disturbing, though it's hard to pinpoint exactly why. You can't quite explain it, you just feel it. Creepy, mysterious, and impossible to ignore.
Is Candy Wife sentient? A good amount of people treat her like a real woman, but it's hard to look past the fact that it's still just a candy sculpture that doesn't say a single word throughout the entire show. She does move occasionally, seemingly on her own, but even then it kind of looks like someone is moving her. What's going on here?
We never uncover the true mystery behind Candy Wife, but her image is permanently etched into my mind as genuinely terrifying. Now, one of the creepiest characters on this entire list. 𝗴cie Fred from 𝗀𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗏𝗂𝗏. You probably remember him. There's something oddly charming about him at first, but his personality and the things he says are deeply unsettling. Let's watch this clip.
Okay, here's part 3 of creepy cartoon characters, and in this video we're going to be talking about Freaky Fred from Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I wasn't going to pick Freaky Fred originally, but I saw this theory on this website that changed my perception of him from being just unsettling to extremely creepy, dark, and disturbing. So this website theorized that Freaky Fred was actually supposed to be representing a child predator. Now, I know that theories are theories until proven otherwise, and it's a bit far-fetched, but bear with me. Courage the Cowardly Dog is a show that has tackled a bunch of serious issues in the past, and one of those serious issues is abuse, whether it was domestic abuse or animal abuse. So it would make sense to me that they would have this character that is supposed to portray somebody who preys on the target demographic that would be watching this show, sort of as like a PSA or warning for children and parents out there that would be watching this. Now, of course, they couldn't make an episode that just shows flat-out child abuse, so they would do it in a subtle way, having this sort of character and having the children be represented by animals. Fluffy, tender animals, as Fred describes. Now, just thinking back, Freaky Fred is somebody who was sent to a psych ward for doing something forcibly to innocent people and animals, and doing this forcible act made him feel naughty. Not only that, he is locked in this room with Courage, and the first thing that he thinks of is to forcibly shave his hair. Again, something that makes him feel naughty. Another thing is that no matter how afraid Courage is of Freaky Fred or how much he speaks out against him, Eustace and Muriel don't seem to care about what Courage has to say. Another thing that happens too often with child victims. In this room, he is cornered and he is powerless. But then again, it's just a really dark theory.
Who knows what Freaky Fred truly represents? But if the theories about him are real, it makes him far worse than just creepy. It transforms him into something deeply disturbing, beyond what I ever imagined. Now, this next entry isn't a single character, but a group of them, and one specific scene from a classic cartoon that feels genuinely cursed. I'm talking about the pink elephant sequence from Dumbo, specifically the original 1941 version. The pink elephant scene is genuinely disturbing from start to finish, and the song's lyrics don't help at all. The visuals are bizarre, disorienting, and some of the imagery is outright frightening. I never expected to see an elephant morph into part snake. Who thought that was a good idea? Anyway, that's all for today's look at creepy cartoon characters. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments which cartoon characters you find the most terrifying. Drop some flower emojis below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and always remember, stay safe out there.